think this is probably, now that the season's over, you can look back on, you can look at a historical perspective, and you can look at probably one of the most dominant teams, in the last several decades in Class 2 or Class 3 or Class 1. That you look at what they did against teams like Hickman, teams like Ozarks, teams like Troy Buchanan, Jeff City, and you look at those schools that are representing their districts at sectionals or the quarterfinals, and you look at teams like Troy Buchanan, who we played and beat by 30, and then they're in the quarterfinals against Incarnate Work. So for us, I think now that the season's over and you can start reflecting, you can definitely look at this team as one of the most dominant teams to ever play in Class 2.
Myra, what was it about the second quarter where you just kind of took the game into your hands offensively and got things going?
It was the sets that we run are 1-4 low. They were giving me looks to drive to the basket, and I was just focused trying to finish and just really got going. And then I hit a couple threes off that one, especially when they went into zone. Charlie got me a wide open corner three and it went in, and it was just natural and in rhythm.
How much of the game plan in the second half was getting you in isolated situations to take somebody one-on-one to get to the basket?
I really think it was the game plan, but it was just like what was given to us, and just trying to exploit their weaknesses on defense and taking them to the rim was what was working.
Prior another double-double. Just the way you rebound, what is it that you feel sets you apart from other bigs down low in the state?
I just get it. I mean, I had to say it. No, it's just working hard. Honestly, you got to go get the ball and box it out and go in and get it.
She's had a nose for the ball since she was a freshman. I mean, you look at Briar; she came in her freshman year, and she was pretty awful. She was on JV and wasn't even somebody that really was a main JV player as a freshman to start the season. And then by January, she got her first crack at a varsity minute around the middle of January against Stover, and she had her 2-minute opportunity where I was like, we got to get somebody to rebound. And she got in there and she started rebounding. And then it went from that to by the end of the season in districts she was starting, and the rest is history. She's been a 4-year starter for us now, and 3 out of 4 years finished down here in Springfield, and now she's a state champion.
Myra, how fitting was it to end your high school career the way you did, getting a steal, going coast to coast for a layup?
Oh, that was awesome. I wish I could have dunked it. It was definitely a full circle moment, because freshman year we lost this game, and it's just the perfect way to end our career. We've been wanting to get back here since freshman year, and we finally were able to get it done.
What's it say about the poise of this team? I mean, the decision making down the stretch, whether I don't know, it seemed flawless. Just the reading of all the plays was great.
Right. I mean, that's the experience. I mean, you look at the big games they played in this year that they had to close out against teams that they were leading by 3, 4, 6, 8 points, and you got to close those games out. They do it all summer. We challenge ourselves in the summertime with the schedule we give ourselves and people we pick to play. And so by the time we get to this point, the goal was, like we talked about last year, was be 20 points better than the competition every single game, and then you don't have to worry about it because they're out of the margin of error. And so I think that through this Final Four now, you can look back and you can see 20 points in both games. Phenomenal finish.
You had to hold back the city when Charlie had that call against her, but then you guys had 4, I think it was 3 points in a row. She really fought after she missed that second free throw, and that was big to just ensure that it was done.
Right. I think they provided a couple opportunities for our girls to show, how focused they were and how much poise that they have. I felt like we had a few 50-50 balls that didn't go our way, or a few 50-50 calls that went the other direction.